Hey, how's it going? Yes, I decided to go for a different venue just to switch things up. So, last week, as part of a homework assignment for a masterclass in which I'm participating, I was asked what I wanted to be when I grew up. Or, at that time, what did I want to be when I was older? When you are faced with a question like that, you tend to think of what kind of job you want. Do you want to be a police officer or a firefighter or an astronaut? That kind of thing. When I pondered my answer for this question last week, I didn't think of what kind of job I wanted to have. I thought of who I wanted to be. And I couldn't believe how simple the answer was to me. I wanted to be a hero. No matter what job I had, no matter what I did to make money, I always pictured myself helping others. Uh, when I was when I was 6 years old, I was on a trip, a day trip, with a church group, my church group, and we went to a nearby. I don't know how you explain it. It's really weird. It was called Huckleberry Junction, and it was basically a historical recreation of frontier life in Michigan. And one of the parts of it was you had this train ride on a steam engine. Well, part of the ride was a show that featured a train robbery. And as it happened, one of the robbers came onto our car. Now, I was 6 years old. I may have understood exactly what was going on in terms of, yeah, this is a show. But my mindset was, that's a bad guy. I have to stop him. So I stood up and walked into the aisle in front of this train robber, and I threatened him with a knuckle sandwich. Now, I do remember seeing a smirk on his face, and I'm sure he had a good laugh about it afterwards. But the fact that I, as a 6 year old, was willing to stand up to a train robber really exemplified how I wanted to help people. My friend was in the other seat and I wanted to protect her. So I did the thing I thought would be best to do is to, you know, threaten physical violence upon a stranger. Be that as it may, I wanted to help. Even today, especially today, I want to help. So that is a realization that I've always had within me, but now knowing that it's okay for me not to always have wanted to be a teacher or to be a professional speaker or to be a fill in the blank occupation, but want to always be a kind of person I want to be, that is really liberating to me because now it allows me to, no matter what job I have or what role I fill in society, I can always be the hero and help people out. And being a hero doesn't mean you have to put on a cape and have superpowers. If you look at the definition of what a hero is, in many places you'll find that a hero is an ordinary person who does extraordinary things. I want to look at that word extraordinary for a second. We'll look at it, figuratively because I don't have the word right there. Extraordinary means something that is extra than ordinary, is out of the ordinary. So if it's ordinary for someone to walk through a door and just keep going and not look at the person behind them, it will be extraordinary to open the door, look behind you, and if you see someone coming behind you, you hold the door open for them. It's that simple. If it's ordinary to walk down the road, it would be extraordinary to pick garbage off the sidewalk or pick garbage off the road. You see, being extra doesn't mean you have to take leaps and bounds over buildings. Being extra means you just have to hop a little bit more. It's that little bit more that makes it extra. So now I'm going to ask you, what can you do to be a hero? What can you do that is extraordinary? Just a little bit more. So you can help someone out, so you can brighten someone's day, so you can make someone's life a little easier. Please let me know in the chat. I'm excited to hear how you can be your hero. And if you want to reach out to me so we can both be heroes to teenagers and young adults and help them overcome their personal bacteria, you can reach out to me at linktr.ee/chrisdtgordon, or you can email me at chrisdtgordon.com right there in my low-tech visual skills there. I'm excited to hear how you're going to be a hero, and I'm really excited to help others, as I said, overcome their personal bacteria, pass on perfection, and go for greatness. And I hope you do the same.